Can men have women friends?
Nope. If yes and no. Okay. Men can have women. Okay, let me tell you. I'm gonna straight up tell you.
Yeah.
When I met you, you didn't have no women friends.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Men and women friends? Can men and women actually be friends? Well, here on this channel, there's definitely an answer for that, but I want to welcome you guys to part 2 because again, people are wondering, is this a publicity stunt between Justin LA Boy and Coyle Ray? As we went through a little bit in part 1, we saw that there's some type of love there and there's definitely some lust, but here in part 2, we're talking about if men and women can actually be friends. So let's get into it. First, let me introduce myself in case you didn't see part 1. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
Can men have women friends?
Nope. If yes and no. Okay. Men can have women. Okay, let me tell you. I'm gonna straight up tell you.
Yeah.
When I met you, you didn't have no women friends.
Now, most men probably wasn't paying attention to that, but she was. She definitely paid attention. So remember, men always say, well, you know, girls, what they can do is they can help you get the girl, right? They can go out and get the girl for you. She's paying attention.
That you knew of.
That you did not bring around.
You met me.
That's
in
not
an
your
interview.
friends.
You met me-
I met
you
your
me in an
friends. I
interview.
know your friends.
No, you met.
After the interview, we hung out. We still met. We still got to know each other, and there was no female friends around. So, to me, like, there's no female friends. So, I gotta use the bathroom. But like, what that means is, female friends. I never met you with female friends, and if I met you with female friends, they'll be like, yeah, gang. But
They
bitch,
lived in a different
Justin,
city.
I'll knock you the fuck out.
Respectfully.
Fucking talk about female friends. All right, but this is what we were saying about female friends. So,
Oh shit.
female friends. You could have female friends if I met you with female friends, but I didn't meet you with female friends. So anybody
my
that
female friends were there, though.
Let me finish,
You just ain't meet them.
baby.
All right, I'm sorry. You didn't meet them, but they met you.
Who?
They was there during our interview.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just playing, baby.
You're not playing.
Oh fuck.
This is my go left. This
You
nigga's
cannot joke with a Taurus. That's one thing I've learned. Keep your jokes to a minimum when it comes to this Taurus shit. This Taurus shit bigger than everything. All right, go ahead, babe. Can a man have female friends or not?
Do you want female friends?
I don't. You my only friend.
Okay, good. That's your answer.
Okay, babe. So, if a
This is where things can go left. Now, love can be a real thing, but lust is very, very flimsy. Now, as far as men and women having friends, you know, female friends or male friends, this is a lesson that you're going to learn through experience, or this is a lesson that I have learned through experience. When a woman has male friends, you don't know who is who.
Listen, I'm not with all that you can't have no guy friends bullshit. I'm just not with that. I got homies, I got brothers, I got my homeboys.
Whoa. You don't know what purpose or why that guy is actually around. Now, she may tell you a reason why he's around, but you don't know the reason why he is actually around. So you have a lot of things at play. And when you've committed to a woman, right, your feelings and everything else is completely different. Now, I'm gonna say this. Women are way more jealous when it comes to the opposite sex. And I understand why, because if the man actually does have money and he's spending money on another woman, that is a major violation in her mind. Now, that plus him smashing and possibly setting up backup plans lets her know that she cannot mess up. And I've seen women do extremely creative things to be able to go through your phone.
Ever going through a man's phone, screen record while you are going through his phone. Open up every app, Snapchat, scroll, go through the text messages, scroll, search your name, scroll, go through his screenshots, his pictures, stop the screen recording, send it to yourself through text. Because you can slow the video down after you send it to yourself. Delete the fact that you sent it to yourself. Delete the video off his phone. Don't forget the deleted album, delete it out of there too. Now you have the dates, you have the usernames, you have the text messages, you have everything. And you could sit there, you could pause the video, you could zoom in, and he has no idea that you have the video. You are golden. You're welcome.
To be able to go through your social media, I've seen them be extremely creative in how they try to catch you up. So, can men and women actually be friends? My answer is absolutely no. But this is the game that you choose to play when you get into the love and romance thing. Again, just based on what this man has said, Coi Leray is the woman for him. This is the woman that he wanted and he got her. Fellas, I'm here to tell you, when you actually meet the woman that you actually want and then you actually get her, it's a completely different feeling. That being said, when I hear a woman speak like this, I hold her accountable ×2, because if she doesn't want me to have female friends, there's a reason why. So I hold her to that same standard. And what I mean by holding her to that same standard is I will be willing to walk away, to run away from the relationship, because at that point in time, you could be getting played.
What you want?
Hold on. What you want?
Just get whatever. I'm gonna eat whatever.
Can you do the 2 for $20? It's the loaded mashed potatoes, the chicken, and then the fajitas.
She just got that.
And two large lemonades. The fajitas and then the 2 for $20.
2 for $20?
Mm-hmm.
What you need 2 meals for?
And nobody wants to get played. Some people handle that completely different, meaning they're willing to crash out. Me, I'm just willing to leave. Why? Because breakups are hard, but divorce is even harder. It's even harder. Now, the funny thing is, the woman is paying attention to things that threaten her, right? They threaten her livelihood. They threaten her position. She's paying attention to those things. She paid attention to the women that were surrounding him because she's in the industry. So she has her own experiences and her own traumas. She has the things that she has done and dealt with, and she has. So basically what I'm saying is this: she's been on both sides. She's probably have been somebody's side chick. And while in a relationship, she probably found out that the guy has side chicks, meaning she's cheated and she's been cheated on, or cheated with, and cheated with. Now, we live in the most interesting time of all, because we as people have never had this type of access to everybody in the world. We all have an abundance mindset, meaning you know for a fact that if things didn't work out with this person, that the possibility of it working out with the next person is there, because there are billions of people on the planet. People that you haven't even come in contact with. And because you know that, you understand that it's a possibility that you have not met what you would call your soulmate. And again, it is possible, but this is the game that's being played when you get into a relationship. Now, when I hear him say, "You're my only friend," what I'm thinking of is baby making activities, right? Because the beginning of the relationship, the honeymoon stage, like this is like literally the best part of a relationship. But when those babies come and she wants you to get up and change a diaper, or she wants you to give a bottle, and you're both tired for whatever reason, this is where things start to get tough, right? When she starts to feel like there are a lot of things on her back, regardless of who makes the most money, regardless of what's going on in the relationship, the only thing that matters is how she's feeling. This is where things can backfire. But this part is the most beautiful part of the relationship, because You guys don't have any real responsibilities with each other just yet, right? Everything's still fresh and new. And again, this is the best time or the best part of the relationship. Now, fellas, let me tell you, if you fall for a woman telling you that she can have male friends, you're going to regret it. This is literally the okie doke, right? Because when you think about why a man would be around a woman or why a woman would be around a man, you don't know who actually likes the other person. You don't know what happened with those two people, meaning somebody was probably given an ultimatum and somebody was like, you know what? I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances, meaning they decided not to commit. So the other person may be using the relationship as a marker or an indicator to let you know, hey, your opportunity is slipping away. You better hope that this person does not want to marry me. And they're going to constantly keep putting that in that person's face. So again, relationships are hard, especially this game of playing like, you know, can I have female friends or male friends? I will say this, when it comes to friends, business associates are fine, but even those relationships have to be watched because, well, men and women have a natural magnetism and attraction to each other. But you know what? I'm interested in knowing, what do you think? Can men and women be friends? Am I tripping? Is Coy tripping? Like, what do you actually think here? Because it's important. Comment your thoughts under this video. Most importantly, I want to thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel for more confidence and clarity, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.